I have no idea. Oh. Oh, it's a flower. Okay. Well, then I learned something new. Okay. But what about this green bottle? That's the only thing we need? Ah. So I was right in my assumptions. Alright. Let's go to the fortune teller's tent. A musée? No, it's a mouse. Which was right up here. It's been a while since you were in here. A lizard. Got an arrow. An arrow? Of all things. Padlock. That was right down here. That was a shawl. Sally Letch has a university education and could have been a career. Have had a career if she hadn't married. Her marriage didn't turn out well. Alec is a queer young man. Very moody. Sally has spent a lot of time with Michael Wayman since he's been here. I think he has been in love with her since they were students together. I dare say it was only a flirtation on her side. Michael Wayman. So they have... these two people have something going on. But I don't know if they're connected to the other two. I can't figure out of all the names. I must admit. The arrow. Cross. Oh, the spider was viewed here. Pearls. Pearls. The rim. Skull and bones. 2 Buddha figurines. Well, a flute as well and 3 dice. There's the Buddha figurine. 1 dice, 2 dices. Okay, so we need an arrow. Well, that was a flute. So now we just need a dice. Is it really called a die? I've always pronounced it dice, and I've always heard dice. But, okay. Don't you just love these small items? I certainly don't. And we made it so far without using any hint. I'm not gonna use it now. Dice. Where is it? No. Not gonna use any help. Sorry. I just pushed my microphone away before, just to see better. A dice. Do I really need to use a hint? We've been on a very good streak without using any hint or whatsoever. I would love to just play one game without using a hint. We still have 15 minutes. This is starting to get really... Let's just finish the others. Let's start with the garden shit. This is where we need to decrypt a item. Let's see. Let's start with the letter S. That goes there. R. T. That goes there. How about O? No. The sun shines. Rain when the sun shines. So that could be... What? What rains when the sun shines? You're probably right. I observe things around me and subconsciously they become detective stories inside my head. I don't know exactly what I've seen or how it becomes the shit for the story. It becomes the seed for the story. So the yacht is the next one. Okay. So, we need to find a mouse. There's a cute little kitty up here. Coffee. No. That's a coffee can. A zucchini. What is that again? A zucchini. What is it? I have it on my tip of my tongue. Is it a vegetable? Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, we got the cat. Machete. That's a saw. A machete. No? Dustpan. There's the machete. A dustpan. That's a brush. No, it's not that one. Padlock. I passed through the fortune teller's tent, went out through the rear, and plunged into the rhododendron hedge behind the tent. Slipping between a couple of bushes, I reached a small rustic arbor. It is a very convenient place for someone to hide. A hiding place. Pump. 3 brown bottles. A wristwatch. Right there. A buck. And a kettle. Alright, so that was out of the way. We still need that dustpan. There it is. Let's see if we can find that dice now that we've been in the glass. Look at that. Alright, so we found that. Let's go to the drawing room. Okay, so we have an eye in here. Why, of all things, an eye? That could be everywhere. That was a perfume, okay. It looked like an eyeball. That was a spyglass. What's this? A patch or something? Purse. A cigar. Oh, the eyeball is in there. Woo! Luckily we found it. It's starting to get really hard now. A cigar and a hair. A hair? I don't believe I've seen a hair in here. At all. The last couple of times that we're in here. And what about that cigar? I believe I've seen it in here. Maybe I haven't. Oh, there it is. So a hair. A letter B. A beetle. Plate of cakes. Hattie Stubbs asked me to bring Marlene some food. So I brought her a big plate of sweet cakes and a raspberry fruit drink in the middle of the afternoon. Approximately 4:15. That time is not very precise because I didn't look at my watch. When I saw Marlene, she was alive and well. Who is she? She's starting to become really sus. Golf club. 4 tools at the chimney. Yes. And that was only 2 of them. So now we just need one. Which I don't know what else we need. That tongue-like thing, maybe? We got a spade, we got a rake, we got a poker. There usually is a tongue-like thing, so you can grab the hot embers and move them around. A vinyl record and 2 masks. Alright, we got 8 minutes left. So we need a hair and the tool of the chimney. So we found a broom. Now we just need the hair. Oh my goodness. Find connected pairs of blocks. Alright, time for some deduction. Let's see what you figure out. She's been missing since 4 p.m. on the day of the fete. That is totally correct. We haven't seen her since she went into bed. Only organizers of the fete had access to the boathouse. And that was 3 different people. At least 2 of them had one, and 1 was used in the hunt. Mr. Brewers brought these to Marlene at Hattie's request. Yes. Came by yacht and will leave in a couple of days. He's still the prime suspect in my eyes. And then again, Marlene Tuckler was strangled with it. Hattie's hat found in the river. She has no alibi, and the murder went by her plan. Says she saw Marlene alive not long before the murder. Hercule Poirot and the police have a number of suspects and some vague clues, but still not enough evidence to accuse anyone of the murder. This case seems too complicated to solve. Yeah, there sure are a lot of suspects, or at least some suspects. I also have a hard time figuring out who did it. Alright, let's see what we can figure out. Let's start with the fairy docks. So, let's see. We've got a clock. 3 bottles. Do we gonna find any more victims down here, I wonder? Nah, maybe not. 1, 2, and a 3. A 3. We got the spoon. Grasshopper. A ladder. Step ladder. A lock. Yes. A knot. A belt. Oh, it's a strap on the briefcase. Wet coolie hat. The police found Hattie's coolie hat in the river. Perhaps it means that he was drowned, or perhaps someone tossed it into the water to cover their tracks. Her body was not being found. It could have been carried out to sea or broken up on the sharp rocks on the river bottom. Yeah, it's a good question as to where she is. What's a lingcod? I guess it's the, yeah, A codfish. A letter. Up there. And we also have a hat. Right there. There we go. Let's take the Folly. We got a chessboard. Look there, 2 soldiers. A turtle shirt. What is a turtle shirt? Ah. Alright, Mr. Perrault. You got me. I went to the Folly to visit someone. The guy in the turtle shirt from Hoodon Park. So that's it. And how it looks. Well, in fact, I'm being victimized. Once you got into these people's clutches, it isn't easy to get out. So you know what you want to know. You've got your evidence now. So you did meet with someone here. A hat? Up here.